I don't want to get booed. I'm not going to go on stage and willing to get booed by 20,000 people. So I gave you a chance to work with a hostile crowd. We are rolling.
Yeah.
We are rolling indeed. Welcome to your Morning Show Leftover Podcast. What a week it was. Dr. Oz, we had War of the Roses, we had my parents, we had Eric's birthday, which was a success, I think, overall. Yeah. Except for the way he's hanging the helmet up in there, it's going to fall for sure.
No, it's not. We've secured it yesterday.
How? With what?
With some tape.
Tape is what you use to secure it? Okay.
What kind of tape?
Whatever tape we have in the building.
Which means it for sure wasn't on like an actual. It's like the rip it because it doesn't come with the actual thing. Yeah. But I think his birthday went well. He said he liked the cake though too. So and again, thanks to everybody who sent us. Like we got a bunch of DMs of like photos with Eric from like back in the day, which I think that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
like,
that was fun to look at.
It's our new tradition that we're gonna do with like
awesome.
that's like the new tradition of like anytime it's somebody's birthday, send us photos they're tagged in, and that's gonna be that, which is very dope. Riley, what are you looking forward to this weekend?
Well, I'm going to be taking Lyric to his swimming lessons again, and he's getting really, really, really great at that. I'm getting my COVID shot on Saturday for the second one. I'm getting Moderna. So I'm really hoping that I don't feel crappy. Like, did you guys feel crappy on yours?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, goody. Well, that's what I had to look forward to then this weekend, I guess.
Well, it's fun though. It's like once you're done.
I'm excited to get it done because then like now when I go to the gym, I don't have to wear a mask after that.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to be traveling to Florida in July, so I can be ready to go for that. So not looking forward to the after effects, but I'm looking forward to just getting it done.
I was doing my workout yesterday, and I slowly realized that person's not wearing a mask.
Yeah, isn't that creepy?
And that person's not wearing. And then I was like,
oh, it's like, wow, okay, life is coming. Well, because Target's opening up again.
Yeah.
See, Costco, Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I actually was at Target yesterday, and a mom and a kid were wearing masks, and they just like pulled up right next to me. I was like, that's so weird.
Yeah, it's like returning to life
Crazy.
again. So I'm excited to get to that space because I know it seems tempting to be like, well, how's everybody going to know that I'm not wearing a mask? But I don't want to do that. You know, we've got this far.
Well, the weird thing about the gym was the signs didn't change the look, just the wording. So it's like the state, instead of being like the state requires, like the state changed. Like I was a little bit like, took it off. So like, am I allowed to take it off? And then like actually go read the sign, which was, it was wild. So at least you get to have that though. So at least that's good.
So I mean, it's worth it.
Rose, what are you excited about this weekend?
Well, my husband is coming home from his golf trip tonight, like late tonight. So this weekend, it's just going to be the two of us. We don't have anything planned except for going to get a blow-up pool for the weekend because ours has a hole in it. So I think that's what we're going to do all weekend is just like lounge around in the pool, just like hang out, maybe go on a date because we haven't in a minute. I literally haven't seen him since I dropped him off at the airport on Tuesday morning.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah, I know.
And he survived Wisconsin and the Caddies.
He survived Wisconsin. Yeah, well, when I was talking to him last night, he was like, because someone came up to him and I was like, who is that? Because he was acting very weird, like, why are you here type of thing. Like, he was talking to somebody that he clearly didn't know or recognize or, like, that was part of their group. And I was like, who was it? And he's like, it's the caddy just pulled up. And I was like, what? He's like, I think Ian invited him. And I was like, what is happening? So then I got like worried. I was like, this sounds like the beginning of a horror movie, like a golf horror movie where the caddy comes and like steals all your stuff and murders you. So I was like, please text me. I woke up to a text this morning.
That's all that matters. Absolutely. Yeah. Hoods, what are you excited about this weekend?
I'm excited. We're going to see our friends for the first time in a year. This weekend we're going into a winery.
Nice.
And it's funny is I don't miss this is trying to figure out where we're going, like figuring out plans on a text chain.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's literally been like the past 3 days of,
worst.
let's go here. Oh, I don't like that. Let's go get beer instead of like, no, we're going to winery. That's where we're going. So
Hell yes.
I have to become the decision maker again in my friend
Oh,
group.
see, I don't like that either. I tend to end up being the decision maker too because some of my friends feel like, well, you're the one that has kids, so you should be able to decide the time and place. I'm like, no, you decide. I'll show up.
Yeah.
Are you a wine aficionado, Hoods?
I'm not. I'll just drink it. I offered a DD for everybody,
drink it.
so just because I don't know, I want everyone to have a good time, so I'd be happy to DD everybody.
Well, I hope you have a lovely. Are you bringing Teddy?
Yes, we're bringing Teddy, so that's another factor in everything because it has to be like obviously a dog approved.
Oh, yeah. Is he good around people or no?
Yeah.
The computer's gonna reset soon. So we have to finish this up soon. He's good in public if it's not our territory, like our apartment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a special anniversary today. I need to call somebody for. So hold on.
Oh.
Very special moment. Classic. Let's see. They should know, and hopefully they remember. If they don't remember, that's on them. This is a classic moment, classic
And
IJ.
today is the anniversary.
Oh.
It is. It is indeed. So it's the here we go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Cruz. It's Intern John. Hi.
Hey there. How you doing?
You're on the after podcast right now.
Yeah.
Leftovers.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Hey,
Great to
do
be
you
on.
do you know what today is?
I do know what today is, and you know I know what today is, John.
What is it?
Wait, what's today?
Because every year it comes up, and I get a reminder every year, and then I get triggered.
Oh God, what is this?
Do you want to tell the story, Cruz, or should I tell the story?
You know, John, I would never take the joy
Yeah.
of you telling the story away because you love telling it so much.
Y'all are freaking me
It
out.
was,
Oh God.
I believe it
Wow.
was was it 5 years ago? 5 years ago. it looks
5
like.
years ago today.
Yes, at Preakness, horse race, lovely.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah, and if you've never been to Preakness before,
Now I remember.
fantastic race. And there's the Infield Fest, which I've heard next year will be back
Yes.
bigger and better than ever. And we at Z1043, we had presenting. We had to go on stage and bring out the artists, and it was Fetty Wap. And if you remember, Cruz, Fetty Wap had to be carried to the stage because he didn't want to get his Nikes dirty because it was wet out that day, so he had to be carried to the stage. And
fair.
the Chainsmokers were at like they were like, and not that they peaked, but they were at like the height of like Chainsmoker, like they were it. And there's like probably, I don't know, 20,000 people out there watching it, waiting for the Chainsmokers.
It was. I think it was right after Closer, so it was like
Yeah.
Closer was the biggest song in the world
Yeah,
at that point.
absolutely. And we got
Okay.
to go on stage to bring out the Chainsmokers. Big honor. And so it's Cruz and I standing side stage. All these people have been waiting, for the Chainsmokers. And it's raining out, and it's this miserable day. And the fire marshal goes, "Hey guys, when you guys go out there, I need to make an announcement." I'm like, "Of course, sure." You need to tell everybody there if they don't back up 10 feet, we're shutting the whole thing down,
Good
and they will
Lord.
not see the Chainsmokers. And I go, "Sir, no problem. Like, I appreciate you being safe and being a firefighter. We got this." So I go on stage. I'm like, "All right, well, here we go." And I go, "Hey, everybody, my name is Intern John." Of course, crowd goes wild. You would have thought it was the Chainsmokers. And I'm like, "You guys ready for Chainsmokers?" "Yeah." I'm like, "Awesome. Cruz has an announcement." And I gave Rob the mic, and I proceed to walk on the stage.
You're so terrible.
Rob tells everybody
By the way,
that, yeah.
they probably thought we were the Chainsmokers. I mean, at that point, it's
fair.
like
Yeah.
two dudes walk on stage, and the crowd's been waiting
Yeah.
for hours, and it was hot and
Yeah.
rainy and terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably were really
Yeah.
excited and thought, hey, these must be the Chain. No one knew what the Chainsmokers looked like at that point.
We could have been Daft Punk. And Rob has to go on stage and tell the audience they don't back up. The Chainsmokers aren't coming out. And the boos rain down. It is one of the greatest moments in my career. And I'm just glad you have to be a part of it, man.
Wow. Well, it was an honor for me too, and it's every year it's an honor to relive it. Via time hop, and then get to hear you tell the story again, and the delight in your voice is really something.
I mean, it is pretty classic because
something.
I don't want to get booed. I'm not gonna go on stage and willing to get booed by 20,000 people. So I gave you a chance to work with a hostile crowd.
And you know what? It just goes to show that you did not care about safety. Mr. Safety
Yeah.
over here,
Oh,
was
my.
the one that put
you go.
everybody's well-being in front of my own,
Yeah.
gravitas, if you will.
Sure. And look at that. And they performed. And it was lovely. Well, hey, happy anniversary, dear.
Happy anniversary. Thank you, John.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye. I have a photo somewhere on my phone of like the exact moment the boos rained down. It is the funniest thing, and I don't regret it at all. Oh, it was so good.
mean.
I'm sure it's all I can get booed. Anyway, thank you for listening to this week. You can catch all the past podcasts, search your morning show, ever get your podcast, or watch this one, search your morning show on Facebook. We will see you on Monday.